So, hey guys, it's your boy Kyn Kyan, and we are back with another one. Now, do I expect to hold this rank? Nope. We won't hold this rank, but yeah, we took it. We took it about an hour ago. Probably haven't had any fights. I'm just logging back in because the guys had to do stuff. It's a new merger, so they were sorting stuff out, and we're in. So, tale of the story. First, GLK is a god, and everybody needs to know this. If you have the chance to talk to GLK about team building and how lineups and heroes, you will see that this guy's knowledge of every single hero in the game is astonishing. And like, I'm very different with my team building. I build much different, but his team building is absolutely beautiful. So what happened? GLK decided that he wanted rank 1, and he took rank 1, and he took rank 1 with not that lineup, with this lineup here. It was immediately taken back and this lineup was inserted, which meant that I got to test. So it's GLK's lineup. I can now test out my teams against his lineup. So I wanted to test first switching out Blaine, maybe putting in other things. So GLK knows how to beat this team. To beat this team, you take out Blaine, you put in Ovid. Ovid blocks the hill. But the idea is that if this Blaine ults twice, that's it. That's it. It's game over, right? 2 ults from this Blaine is game over. So you have to try to block this Blaine. So one of the ways is Ovid and just taking away this team's ability to heal, and then just killing it like that. But it doesn't work, because if Blaine ults twice, they get to heal. So it's a 50-50 kind of team build. We should see somebody in this top 10 will have... Really? You can hold ranks with that? Yeah, there we go. There's the Ovid. I don't know if that's the team, or if that's the team because we got close to beating them that they've inserted, but okay. That's nice. And Blaine hasn't gone down there, but Blaine's gone here. Blaine is in here. We said meta building, right? We make a team, it meta builds, and that's how instant the meta build is. Everybody inserts a Blaine. Now, some people don't because they fought with us. If they fought with us, they know. Don't insert whatever they have. Whatever they beat you with, don't do it, because that means that they will counter it. This team here, I want to shout it out. This team here is probably one of the best Theresa Edwin teams you can have. Lilith. Try it out. If you have a Lilith, try it out. Doesn't matter how strong that Lilith is, try out this team. Lilith is an absolute monster. I hate this team. Oh, also GLK, please don't do this again, because it was very hard finding a combo, and I'm going to show you guys why it was hard finding the combo. We're not fighting anybody, right? We're not trying to fight anybody. This is rank 3 in the world. Like, so this guy is like one of the strongest MR players, and I don't want this guy sitting on number 1, because it's going to be even harder. Like, the guy we fought, I think, is top 20. Like, so we took the rank from this guy, but again, like 138, 141, and how much is this one? 144. There's not much difference between these guys, you know. These guys are the top players, and a big shout out needs to go out to these guys. Guys, the only reason you're getting this video is because these guys decided not to go to war on day 1. So I want to say thank you to them. You guys should go out and say thank you to them, because that's the only reason we have access, is because this account is not at war. Now, OG Simon is what, rank 61? 67? 61? It looks like a 1. It could be a 1. It could be a 7 in world map power. That's rank 3 and top 20 account. Their alliance, Farmers. Is it Farmers? This is Farmers, right? Yeah, it's Farmer. They probably have like 15 top 100 accounts. Maybe that's an exaggeration. Maybe it's like 10. They're a very powerful alliance, and they could have absolutely obliterated us, but they didn't. So I have to shut it out. I have to say thank you, and do you know what? These are wells that I can respect, and I can make sure that I honor that, you know. Because usually, if you're the most dominant force on a merger day, you absolutely obliterate the lineup. So let's go on to the fight. Now, testing, there's a lot of testing. Like this is more than just once. Like, we had to test a hell of a lot to see. However, what we can do is we can see what team I used to win. Now, I want to shout out a few things. I think our Monk Son has an artifact. Everybody else doesn't have no artifacts. This team doesn't have a red beast soul on Edwin. Maybe that makes a difference. Maybe it does. You know, maybe there's something behind not having a red beast soul on Edwin. I don't know. But this team is definitely pumped with artifacts as well. Now, the idea behind our team is that we don't want this Blaine to ult. So that's the only thing we're stopping. This Blaine from ulting. So we're going to count how many times that Blaine ults, and then we're going to go through what our team's doing. So the idea is Quinox clones this team. Quinox clones this team so we can get a Blaine ult. There's our Blaine ult. That silences this team. That stops Blaine from ulting. Robin's job, energy drain, pump up Vortex. Vortex, stun, energy drain. Crash. We want Crash to do this. Exactly what Crash is doing. Forcing that gravity field, speeding up one hero while also slowing down the enemy. Robin's job, knock up, act as a tank. Energy drain. Control. Monk Son. I only want Monk Son here to do one thing, knock up. So we're using combinations of heroes to force something. Obviously we use confinement, there's a lot of knock up in this team, a lot of stun in this team. So the more we can keep this team under control, the better is for us. Now the silence that we get it from the Quinox clone, so every time we throw out a silence back at this team, it's really nice. But as we can see, we're dwindling. Now the idea also behind Robin is constant pressure. Constant pressure on Pierre. He's never going to be called by Pyre. Please know that. Pierre drops, we then can move on to Edwin. Edwin drops. Constant pressure then moves on to the Blaine. Blaine will fall. Blaine, you need to fall. Thank you. Then the Monk Son, and then we finish off on the Theresa. This Vortex should be able to hold out, and this Quinox should be able to get down a few hills to keep our team alive. But we win. 200k power difference this is. And I want to talk about where those power difference lies. The power difference is going to lie mainly in the artifacts and the beast souls. I think you're going to find 100k there. Beast souls, it doesn't really matter. Like, so we look at damage, 1.3 from our Robin, 1.7 from the Theresa, 1.2, 1.2 here, 723. Oh look, the fake damage and the fake heal. This is all fake. Guys, you might think, oh, he keeps saying this is fake and this hero here, Pierre, is useless. He's not Pyre. He would never be Pyre. It's a fake hero. Just trash him. If you invest money into this hero, you're a sucker. This here is a cash cow for MR because they know this hero does absolutely nothing other than not die. And if someone knows how to kill him, well, he's going to do absolutely nothing for you. Right? 949, 1.6 million. Oh, lovely. It all looks nice, but it's all fake. Really, insert someone else here who can absolutely do something for your team. Like puts out control, puts out damage, does something, buffs your team, actually buffs your team. Like, here's a physical hero in a magic lineup. Why? If this hero is so good, why is he not pumping up an actual physical team? Why is he in a magic team? It makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. It shouldn't make sense to you. He's useless. So let's look at the power differences. Power differences. A little bit in the tech, which we expect. A bit in the skills, equipment. Prayers is nice. Talent. These are all small differences. 20k, which we expect. You know, we had orange beast souls. There was red beast souls. Edwin doesn't have one. But he must have something. Maybe he has like a red beast soul split. I can imagine that. Taking like a nightmare and an Agrius and splitting it. That's an idea. Interesting. Don't know. Would maybe need to message account, find out. See if they'll give us the information. Commander equipment is what, 20,000? That's not much. But this artifacts. 80k difference. Guys. Artifacts is like Pierre. Don't invest in it. It's not worth it. It doesn't give you anything. It doesn't give you no edge. Like, you take out that 80k, this team becomes what? So that's like 100k difference there. It's only 100k difference. Because the powers in stuff that doesn't matter, like the beast souls, like red beast souls don't matter. I said that before. And this artifacts doesn't matter. Like, this proves it doesn't matter, you know. It's a waste of money. If I've invested as much as I have into artifacts as this, and I get beat by a team that's 200k less than me, I'm angry. I'm angry at MR for lying to me about something. And it's here, it's blatant. It's artifacts. Whew. Now, Torv, oh, I don't want to talk about this. I won't even look at this, but this guy is ranked 20. Okay, like if you're a clever team builder, you're not going to be ranked 20 right now. You'll probably be top 10 with this like 300k power difference. The fact that there's a Nether here, I think that this is a whale. A poor building whale. Meta builds. Just go with what the meta has. Red Theresa. Okay, that's just standard. Yellow Edwin. Monk's Son. Confinement. Oh, use the Nether. Nether has knock up. This guy is not going to hold rank. He's not going to hold rank because people... He's going to start meeting people now who can build. And yeah, that's not going to work. You need to meta. If you can't meta, it doesn't matter. If you're meta building, the strongest will always be at the top. Whoever holds the strongest version will be at the top. So build what everyone else has, right? And then just hope that yours is more powerful than other people's. If it's not, you're going to get beat by like builds like this, which is very strange. But okay, I'll deal with it. Maybe Pierre is Pyre in this team. I don't know. That's a very strange build. But as you can see, like, is there any physical? No, that's the physical, but that's really strong. And isn't that like speed? Really? It's just like speed. Coco, ooh, that's a nice drop there. Lucifer skin, Brunhild, awakened, skinned. Does he have a skin? I don't even know. I don't even know if Brunhild has a skin. She's a she. But yeah, I don't deal with physical. But this is all we want. And a big shout out to farmers. I'm going to end the video here. I'm not even going to show. I might end it like... We'll end it with an outro on whatever this guy's fighting with. It's a bloody Petra. That Petra does absolutely no damage. Less than 50k. Call it right now. Less than 50k damage. Doesn't last 20 seconds. You call it? We want to see it, right? That Petra doesn't last 20 seconds. It's under the Monk's Son hold. Yeah. What, 16, 15? Dead. 30, 16 seconds? Oh, what is wrong with these people? Honestly. Like, even if you were trying to see something, Edwin is obviously like the much better choice over a bloody Petra. Like, how much damage does that put out? Like, it couldn't even be 50k. Continue, skip battle, really, like, was it even worth it? Absolutely not. 10,000. What did he fight you with next? Like, you get beat that crushingly? Like, that fight was over real quick. Like what did you use next? I just need to see it. I just need to see it so I can rant. Yep. The hero you chose to replace was Nolan Snow and put in Edwin. Like, I see your idea. It's a nice idea. But you're wasting time. Like take out Pierre. Like, honestly, take him out. Like, because what's he doing? Oh, 1.6 million heal. He has to stay in the team, you know, because he's absolutely doing something useful. Other than just standing there with his 414 did damage to nothing. Team. These guys won't learn. They won't learn. And guys, if you build him, you won't learn either. Stop building him. There's no difference. He's not going to give you an edge. He's going to give you an edge against other people who use him because obviously they're using him. Both of your Pierres are doing nothing. Oh look, whose Pierre is going to win? Obviously the stronger one, because they're both doing absolutely nothing. Oh boy. Guys, big shout out to farmers for not having an all-out war on day 1. Big shout out to GRK for getting the Blaine insert so we can do some team building. And we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. Hopefully, I don't know. Simon, do your thing, like, you know, lead your alliance. Try to talk to these guys. See, can we have fun? Are these guys going to put different teams? Let's see. War Kings, where is it? We just want War Kings. We've been preparing so many combos. Where are you? Let's go. Vala is a work in progress that we need to work on. Norman for the physical builds. Norman taking on a Lucifer. Norman and a Vala taking on a Lucifer is the most hilarious thing that you'll see. We also got the Bedivere that we need to work on. Bedivere absolutely annihilating teams. Like put it this way, Vala and Bedivere taking on a Lucifer mode, taking no damage, then Bedivere outputting more damage than Brunhild and Lucifer. That's the ideas we're going for. And we can make it work. Guys, it's your boy Kyn Kyan. Thank you to farmers for not going for an all-out war on day 1. Guys, there's definitely going to be more videos if these guys are up for it. So if you guys want to say thank you, go say thank you to farmers. It's your boy Kyn Kyan. It's nice putting out a video for you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.